Welcome everybody to Athletically Speaking Wagon Wheel Sports College Football Show. We're back after a week off. We had some good football and lots of things happened in the past couple
Sure.
weeks.
A lot happened.
Um,
Some very depressing, some good, I
yeah,
don't.
Ryan has been depressed, but that's okay. I mean, he is a glimmer, the slightest door of slightly ajar hope that there
Yeah, dude, I
is.
thought I thought we were gonna win yesterday for a second. I was like, oh my
For a
God.
second, you're like, wow, this offense is here, and then you forgot that you didn't have a defense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, how do you feel? Gundy's gone, and then Grantham's now also gone. So
I was wanting, gonna be gone and but now that when it happened, I'm like, oh man, oh no. Like I'm kind of sad about it. I'm gonna miss him a lot. It was really, really weird not seeing Gunny on the sideline for as long as I can remember. He's been there, and
yeah, he's been there all of our lives that we've cared about football.
yeah, it was weird, but he looked good. Our offense was it looked a lot better actually, and I think it goes to show maybe because he was running the plays he wanted. Maybe Gundy had a little bit more control than we thought over stuff like that, and I don't know. It looked better, but I'm sad. But I'm hopeful for the future.
I mean, he's a legacy coach.
Yeah,
Not everybody gets to go out on their own terms, that's for sure.
no,
But
he
he'll get a
needs.
statue. He's going to get the field named after him. He's going to be in the Ring of Honor. He'll
He
be
deserves. He deserves it. Absolutely.
for sure. He's one of the very last coaches in that era of everybody of Urban Meyer, Steve Spurrier, Bob Stoops, like those type of guys. He's one of the last ones from that era. So
Yeah.
definitely oh wow.
No.
With that, who's on your short list of state coaches that you want?
Um, I don't know. There's a few. Um, Zach Robinson maybe comes just because he's an alum. He was a good quarterback for us
Hmm.
back in the day. I really don't know. John Summerall would be cool.
John Summerall would be a good coach. I've seen some stuff with connecting to Arkansas, but we'll get to that here in a minute.
Hmm. Um,
I
Texas.
think, how do you feel? Yeah, I was about to mention him. How do you feel about GJ Kinney?
He's done good things over there. So. Um, Built the program up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who. We got some time to think, and I'm excited just to hear who they'll put there. And I don't know. There's a few people I think would be okay, but I think it definitely though kind of what the athletic director Chad Wayberg, I think what he was wanting is a younger coach, someone that is acclimated to the world of NIL and all that. And
Hmm.
so someone like that that's young, energetic, full of life. And I will say that it was really nice seeing Coach Meacham on the sideline the other day or yesterday, like pumped up. Like he was excited when we made good
Hmm.
plays and was like, Gundy, we don't see that anymore. It's like he's just completely checked out prior to that. So I don't know. That was exciting to see. Some emotion. I liked it a lot.
Like you actually have somebody on the sideline that's jumping up and down and hooting and hollering and all
That
that.
gets the guys going too and makes them play better. So, oh yeah, it was wonderful.
Heck yeah. Next up into this, the SEC released their scheduling matrix for the next 4 years of football, so 26 to 29.
Yeah.
Um, what in God's name are they
Y'all,
thinking?
y'all aren't playing.
Our
So,
three teams is Texas, Missouri, and Ole Miss. Two of
yeah.
those are right. I'm perfectly content. Well, obviously Texas is the only real right answer for that. But
Only,
then
yeah.
Missouri's fine because it's Big Eight, Big 12 rival.
Yeah.
Ole Miss,
Yeah. I don't know about that. I feel like Arkansas should have been there.
Arkansas, A&M,
Oh, yeah.
LSU, like all of those make more sense than
Yeah.
Ole Miss does.
I saw that. I'm like, what the heck?
Like
But
I'm just
you guys can still play those because you guys are playing non-conference games now.
Yeah, we're playing nine conference
Those
games.
are,
You're alternating. You will visit every team once in 4
those
year
are
span.
those are guaranteed. Like those
Like
guys.
you will play. So your schedule basically flips. You have whoever at home, and then you'll play the other side, and then the next year you'll play your first season, but you'll play the opposite destination, and then
Okay.
the next spot's the next spot. But yet again, all right, you don't want to give us Arkansas as a permanent opponent. That's whatever. Why are we not playing Arkansas next year?
I don't get
We've been
that.
in the SEC now for this will be 4 years, and we haven't played the closest SEC opponent.
It makes no sense to me. I hate it. I know Oklahoma.
Arkansas is 3 hours away from Norman.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all. I don't know what they're thinking.
You should like anybody OU has played in the past 2 years should not be played next year.
Yeah,
Those teams should be flipped. OU should get Arkansas, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, Vandy, like all of those schools next year, and then
yeah,
flip back to the schedule we've already been going. Like I don't, it doesn't make any sense to me who's putting this stuff together.
I agree.
Um,
It's stupid.
just a quick rundown of the permanent opponents. Some of these I don't feel like make a lot of sense anyway. Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Mississippi State. Like, all right, whatever. Arkansas, Missouri, Texas, LSU. Like, I don't mind Arkansas's permanent opponents, but Missouri doesn't make sense. Missouri, Arkansas is not a rivalry.
Yeah,
So take that one out. Auburn gets Bama, Georgia, Vandy. So far, the worst draw. You got Bama and Georgia on there. That's tough. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Kentucky. Georgia gets Auburn, Florida, South Carolina. Kentucky gets Florida, Tennessee, South Carolina. LSU's Arkansas, Ole Miss, A&M. Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Vandy, and Alabama. Missouri's Arkansas, A&M, OU. Oklahoma, Missouri, Ole Miss, Texas.
no,
Ole Miss is Mississippi State, LSU, OU. South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky. Tennessee gets Bama, Kentucky, and Vandy. Arguably, probably one of the easier draws.
I'd say so.
Texas gets A&M, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. A&M gets LSU, Missouri, Texas, and then Vanderbilt gets Auburn, Tennessee, and Mississippi State.
It's not too bad either.
No. So, I don't know. That's them. I feel like some of those don't make a lot of sense, but I feel like I could put together a better permanent pod system than what they did
I think you could. It's very
and get
disappointing.
more. It seems like they put the focus on everybody gets one big rivalry that they get to keep, and then the rest of them are just kind of, if you get it, you get it.
Except one of those guys, I forgot who you just said it was. You just said it, but they get Bama and Georgia, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
Auburn.
It's not quite the Alabama's not quite the same as what they were, but that's still, it's like dang, but
Yeah. Um, last news here I got Arkansas has fired Sam Pittman this
mhm.
today, I
Was it
think.
this afternoon? Yeah.
Yeah. So Arkansas as interim coach Bobby Petrino. We are
I
full circle.
know. It's kind of
Full
exciting.
circle.
Yeah, dude.
You got like Arkansas, they got to be thinking Bobby's the head man, right? Like that's why they put him there. They're giving him a trial run right now, and if he does well enough, he's going to get it, right?
I don't know why not. I mean, that was the best you've done in a long time. I'd say let him have it. Well, it's worth a
Arkansas
shot.
was the best when they had Bobby Petrino as head coach. So
They were, man. The Sugar Bowl ranked current
top
consistently in the
three.
top 10 the whole
Yeah.
time. Like, yeah, dude. I mean, why not?
I
They've
mean,
been drastically since he just arrived at OC.
yep.
So, I mean, hey,
I mean, listen, you've already forgiven him from riding on a motorcycle with his mistress, clearly,
yeah.
because you brought him back. So
hmm
I think they've let bygones be bygones, and Bobby P is going to be at the helm again.
I love it
If
so
he's not, then I mean, he's going to go somewhere else, right? Like he won't
much.
stay at Arkansas.
I'd assume. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know, but I love to see it. I love it so much for old time's sake. I'm like, yes. I knew
I,
though. I knew whatever happened with Pittman. I mean, at some point he would take over for, I don't know. I just knew that's what I've always figured is Petrino would take over in some capacity, and he is for now. So I'm excited for Arkansas. I bet they're excited too. Can't be any worse. That's for dang
it
sure.
can't be any worse. You feel like your offense is still going to be your thing if he can just get a defense together. I think Bobby P's going to be better for NIL too.
Yeah. That's
So
yeah, man. Heck
way to
yeah,
go for
dude.
them. Good luck. Hopefully they still suck as long as
Good
we
luck.
play them.
Good luck. Yeah, right. Good luck to the Hogs, man.
All right, let's hop into the pick 6 points of week 5. Where you're starting it off with you. Yours is the Oklahoma State Cowboys, number one. What you got on them?
Yeah, man. Just going back over from what Tulsa was, it was awful. Our play calling was awful. Our schemes were worse. Um, Zane Flores at that point had like 400 yards. He now has 649 yards for the season, which is still abysmal because we're several weeks into the season. He's got zero touchdowns, two interceptions. I don't know, man. I'm very Trent Howland though is a dog, and I am very excited. I think he could do great things. I mean, and Flores, he started to look good. He still is scared. He's inexperienced. He's playing scared, but I mean, we were doing great. We were, you know, kept making our passes, making some blocks. Um, I really am impressed though with our running back with Trent Howland, Ronnie Fields Jr., and then we have Sessi Valahi as well as third string. But I don't know, it just looked great. Our defense was despicable, just abysmal. They were all the bad things in the world. They're why children go to bed hungry at night. It was just awful. But we fired him this afternoon as well. It can't quite literally can't be any worse. Clint Bowen is taking over, one of the assistant coaches or something for defense. So I don't know anything about him honestly, but can't be any worse. I'm excited though, and especially just a few more weeks. Hopefully, Haas Haney can be back and things were rolling really well with him. So I'm excited for that, and I really like too, Coach Meacham, like our offense. We were doing like trick plays and going for it on 4th and 1, which typically we would always punt. We didn't make it, of course. It was maybe not 4th and 1, but we had, we tried at least, and I respect that. We've come a long way, it looked like, in just the last week. So I'm very positive. I know there's a lot of big donors as well that wanted Gundy to be gone, and now they're going to donate to the program more or again since he's gone. So I'm hoping that'll help with NIL.
I got a
I
couple things on that. No, number one, before we get into the donor thing, do you think you win more than one game? Can you actually not go 1-11 or better than 3-9?
Dude, I don't know, man. I can't lie. I mean,
I mean, I gotta look at your schedule again. You got Arizona this week. I think that, that should be winnable.
Arizona, they just got blown out. So I mean, I think Arizona State or whoever that was. But yeah, maybe Arizona. I think we could beat them. Then we have Houston, eh,
Maybe
Cincinnati.
Kansas State, UCF, maybe both are winnable.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're looking pretty bad. Texas Tech, we're gonna get just dog walked.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a good game.
That's at Lubbock as well, so that's gonna suck.
Even tortillas,
The
cover
tortillas are
your eyes.
gonna be flying, and then the end of the last game of the year, all the way November 29th, we got Iowa State, who's looking really good right now.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think Arizona could be winnable. Like you said, Kansas State, um, Kansas is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't
It's
want
in
to
the
like
air.
be. I want to say we could, but I'm not confident enough. I need to see. I need to see one or two more games under Meacham, and then maybe
And
if
go
we
from
get
there.
lost back and kind of evaluate and go from there. And yeah, I think the worst is behind us though, for sure,
Mm-hmm.
of this season. So I hate though too. We've had several decommits, a couple 4 stars and
I've
some
seen
3 stars.
that.
That sucks a lot. I don't know. I know there's some though that are staying true, and we like Presley from Bixby.
Yeah.
He's still, which the whole Presley family is, except that guy who I forgot a long time ago. He transferred to Tulsa, and I forgot what his name was. But anyways, I don't know. Those are good guys, and they've always make good product on the field. So I don't know. We've who knows how the future will be.
Next question. How do you feel? Is this a case of why are the donors holding out until Gundy's gone when they could donate all this money for NIL now and could
I
have
don't
helped the
know.
cause? Or is that a Gundy saying, no, I'm not doing NIL. We're not going to use that money for that? Or is this them strictly holding out and just not giving? Because that's kind of shitty if that's the
No, it
case.
is. It is. Dude, I don't know. I don't know the whole story with that. I know like there was some people were getting pretty ticked off, the last couple of years. Like we had Spencer Sanders here, he transferred to Ole Miss, and some other guys were getting pretty ticked off, and because people were saying he was making some racist comments or something. I forgot the
Yeah.
whole story of that. And then with the Ollie thing and defending him drinking and driving, essentially, I don't know. Maybe they were just he put a bad taste in their mouth, and
Hmm.
I don't know. But you've seen the kind of coach Gundy can be, and I feel like you should have given him a fair shot and just donated.
Yeah,
And
say
if he,
this is what this is for, use it. And then if he doesn't, then you can be mad. I don't know.
but
That is
yeah,
weird.
but he's I don't know. He's definitely though. Towards the end here, the last since 23, he's just really checked out. Like he's not passionate anymore. It seems like he doesn't react to anything good that the team does. And I don't know. It's like he didn't want to be there anymore. And maybe they just wanted something new. And I understand. I don't know. I don't know. I hate the whole thing, but hopefully, donors donate and we'll be good. And
Yeah.
I hope so,
See what
and
happens.
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
All right. Anything else on that one?
No, no, I don't.
Cool. Point number two. Bama walks in to Georgia in Athens.
Yeah, man.
Georgia's the favorite, 3.5 points. And Alabama, yet again,
Because,
beats Georgia.
yeah.
Georgia, I think, is one. I saw the stat and I can't remember what the loss number exactly was. They're like 1-7, one
I
and
think so.
nine against Georgia
It's
or
insane.
against Bama. Their one win was in the national championship in 22
Yeah. And when people were asking Kirby Smart
or
about
one.
that, he said, I don't know, why don't you get other people's stats against Bama, But
Yeah, we are. We're sitting here criticizing James Franklin for being one in whatever or not winning against a top five team.
he owned
We're,
it.
yeah,
He
we're
said,
giving
yeah.
you the same crap here, Kirby. You can't beat
So
Alabama. About Alabama keeps bending Georgia over and just spanking their cheeks every time they play. No matter
this,
where it's at, SEC title, Athens, Tuscaloosa, the one spot they lost was on a neutral field for the national championship.
I mean,
Georgia.
it's one thing if Saban was still there or whatever, but you got DeBoer there. They're
This
not
is
the
Kalen
team.
DeBoer year two doing the same thing to him.
And it's you gotta do something. Something's not working with Bama. I don't know what it
Are
is.
they in their heads this bad about Alabama? Like they just seem terrified to go out there and want to play ball against them.
I
Kirby
get it.
Smart punted instead of or went for it instead of taking points that would have tied the game.
Yeah. I
What are
don't
we
get it.
doing?
I don't get it at all. I don't know. That was a good game though, still. I mean it was
It was a great game. I feel like listen, I think Bama's good, but I don't think they're
they're
not this
champion.
elite level
They're not
Bama.
even SEC championship good, I don't think.
No. And Georgia is supposedly in like this spot to be top of the SEC, and
Mm,
we just keep getting bent over and wrecked. Like
yeah.
they have or whatever in two or three against everyone else not named Alabama.
Yeah.
And then they just can't beat them.
Just can't do it, man. I don't know. I don't know. It was a good game though. I really enjoyed watching I can't talk. Swapping between the Georgia Bama game and Penn State and Oregon.
Yes, I had
It
them both on. I had Bama Georgia on the iPad. I was watching the NBC on the phone.
was beautiful.
It was a great time, a great day of football.
It really
All
was.
over from the morning slate. It's a great day to be on a bye week, let me tell you. When you had like four or five top 10 teams lose,
Yeah, dude. Especially Oklahoma, if you got to be happy about that,
well, hey, we're
and
moving up.
especially with Mateer, your quarterback, out on injury right now, with the thumb,
We got
broken, and
Kent State next week. We're in the top five team. All right, hey,
you have two buys. Hopefully, he'll be your
Texas.
next team, Texas. See, he'll be
No,
back, and you'll have to be. And he played. That was in the first quarter. He injured his thumb.
yes,
So, I mean, it's been several weeks, he'll be back. I would imagine. There's no world where he would keep him away
yeah,
from.
and I'm going to talk about this once we get into point six, about that whole thing with Auburn because we didn't get to discuss that last week. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna round into that because Auburn is the biggest sack of whiners. Good Lord.
They are.
Yeah, but all right, that's all I got with Bama, Georgia. I just don't understand why Georgia is like pissing down their leg every time
Yeah.
they see a Crimson team on the other side of the field. Um, so Kirby, you just gotta admit that Alabama's your daddy and move along with it because there's no other way. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
Um, uh, Point number three, Texas Tech.
Yeah, dude. Which they had a bye this last week, but kind of going back the week before when they were at Utah, just absolutely demolished Utah. They walked in there in Rice Eccles Stadium and just hey, listen here, it's road time. I'm just kidding. And they just walked in Rice Eccles though, silenced that crowd, man. It was I was not expecting that at all because Utah has looked okay, but pretty good up until
Yeah, they
then.
came back out this week and beat the crap out of West Virginia.
No, yeah, 40 something to like 14 or something. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Texas Tech's good. They're real
Or
good.
yeah, they're really good though. They are absolutely top of the list for Big 12 play or like championship for me. I have no doubts. Definitely going to playoff or representing the Big 12 there. But yeah, man, I don't know, they look great, and I think that they've got a very winnable. Um, the rest they play Houston, Kansas, ASU. That'll be a good game.
That would be a good game.
October 18th. That'll kind of determine where they're at for sure. But depending how that goes, which I think it'll go in their favor, they got Kansas State and then BYU, which is looking decent. I believe they or who ended up winning actually, Colorado.
BYU did
Okay, because I went to
24-21. I know they were down like 14,
okay, I
came back
forget.
and won.
Yeah, and then UCF and West Virginia, so very winnable schedule down the road. Um, they they should be fine. So I don't know. They're legit. They're the top. They're Big 12 championship um, favorites for me. And yeah, man.
Yes. All right. Is that all you got with that one?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Point number four, staying in the Big 12, Iowa State is very sneakily and very quietly
Yeah,
walking through their schedule. They're 5-0. Rocco Beck went 243 passing yards, had three rushing touchdowns on the day, beating Arizona 39-14.
yeah.
This is a team who I feel as if will be back in the Big 12 championship to
I can
play
see
against Texas Tech.
see it. And they don't play each other either. So
Nope.
this
They
is good.
got Cincinnati at Colorado, BYU, Arizona State, at TCU, Kansas, and Oklahoma State. That's a
Dude.
pretty manageable schedule if
Yeah.
I'm looking at it here. I got a lot to be excited about. Arizona State somehow keeps winning close games. I don't know how they're doing it. They got some sort of black magic, I think.
Yeah.
Um, Cincinnati could be sneakily tough this week.
Hmm.
Outside of that, Kansas might be tough.
Yeah. But
That's manageable. You
no, it
could be
absolutely.
11-1, 12-0 going into the Big 12 title game against 11-1 or 12-0 Texas Tech.
After their Arkansas State, they were 24 to 16. I really that diluted a lot of it what they had going for me. But I mean, they had a dominant win. I mean,
Ugly wins are
they've
ugly
been winning.
wins, you
They've been
know.
winning games, and good teams find a way to win. So, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm excited to see Texas Tech is definitely in there. It'll be Iowa State or ASU
I don't see it
somehow.
being. I just something about that Arizona State team doesn't feel right with
No,
me.
they're gonna get exposed at some point. I don't know when,
Somewhere
but
down the line, they're gonna get wrecked.
they get
I
lucky.
don't
Sam
know.
Levin's looking pretty great. I mean,
They did lose to Mississippi State, so they did get
which
cut off
yeah, they
there.
did. Like, which this is the best state Mississippi State team in a while,
Yeah,
but still, I mean, it's Mississippi State. That was, yeah, that's their only loss, which right, I think that is, which is
yeah.
embarrassing.
But I
Um,
mean, I don't. We'll see. I'm not sure that they. What is their schedule looking like? Which is Iowa State segment, but we'll look at it. They're 4-1. They played Texas State yet again. Listen to this bull crap. They lost to Mississippi State 24-20. In their conference games, they beat Baylor and TCU both on fluke bull crap 27-24.
yeah,
Both of those teams. How? How did they keep doing this?
I don't know, man. just some little pure luck right there,
It
and
is. Like
it's
this is 2 years now that somehow they've managed to go and just pull games out of the butt.
good for them though. Yeah, I like ASU. I mean, they're a good team. I like the coach a lot. I'm hoping they have success, not more success than Oklahoma State, which they have obviously in the last
Their
2 years.
next two games are Utah, Texas Tech. Then they got Iowa State. So I think that's three losses, but
Yeah,
get worried about it a little. Anyway. All right.
yeah,
Point number five, you got Oregon, Penn State.
yeah, man. That was a really good game. I'm just kind of want to talk about James Franklin. And at what point do you? I don't think he'll get fired, but at what point would you fire him for? He just is right on the cusp every year, but he just cannot win the games that he needs to win. And that just comes down like they can be a really good team, but when it comes down to it,
Well,
you're just not going to be able to win the game and that you need to, and you're not going to win I don't know, which
it's
Oregon,
a constant argument of a coach isn't going to be the coach until he does it. But this
mhm.
was the best year for Penn State to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
Oregon's good. We expected them to be. I mean, we weren't like we both had them in the playoff.
Yeah, but they're
So
good. They're now my favorite to win. I mean, the championship.
yeah, I mean,
Uh,
who else? There's nobody. There is no like front runner.
Not
Like
really.
I expected Penn
Yeah,
State to be that, but there's not. They don't seem to be.
still, I think Oregon, which they were a lot closer to Northwestern than I thought they would be.
Hmm.
But I don't know, Oregon's my favorite. And also their coach appears to do cocaine in the bathroom. So that just gives you the extra, I'm kidding,
Extra
but
little juice. I
you
did see
saw,
that.
I thought that was hilarious. I don't know if I could say that. I apologize if I, but it's passionate and I love it. But I can't give too much flack to Penn State because, I mean, they did take them into
To
overtime.
double overtime for Drew Aller to yet
It was
again
his fault. Like,
throw
what the heck did he do?
another interception, a game-losing interception.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can't really you cut them some slack because Oregon is a very, very good team.
They
But
got
still,
UCLA, Northwestern, Iowa. They'll probably lose to Ohio State.
no,
Indiana, they could. Indiana's
Oregon.
good, surprisingly, again this year. Michigan
Yeah,
State, Nebraska at Rutgers.
I think that's very. I think
Outside
even
of,
Ohio State. I think they can beat Ohio State, which they're looking good. Julian Sain is a monster,
he is looking
but
good.
um, yeah, I don't. I see them. But Dante Moore with Oregon is also a baller. Um, Dude can play. Their defense is loaded. I mean, yeah, man. I don't know. They're my favorite to win it all, I think. I mean, they look like the best team to me so far. And I don't know. It's them or Ohio State, but I don't know, man. That's kind of well.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. We'll see what happens. James Franklin's got two more games against top 10 opponents currently. So
I think he'll whoever. I don't know who they are, but they'll
it's
probably.
Ohio State and Indiana.
That's right. I think they'll beat Indiana, although they look really good. But Ohio State, and that's at Columbus.
Yeah, it's in the shoe.
So okay, yeah, that sucks for them. I don't know. I'm not confident enough to say about that one, but
You got to think too, because like 2016 was the last time that he won like a top team, whatever. And that was off a blocked field goal that they got in the last second.
yeah. So it's just he's cursed, really.
I
Uh,
don't know, whatever.
But I respect him though for owning his people. They told him that in his presser, and he was like, "Absolutely, you're right. I mean, there's a problem I can't seem to overcome, and it's different than Kirby Smart making excuses. So I respect him in that.
Exactly.
In
So
that.
call himself out. That's what it's for.
So, but yeah, man.
Point number six here. I don't know how good the SEC is.
Yeah,
Are they any good? Are they kind of average? Because I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't. There's really no standout team, really. I mean, that just looks fantastic. Although, I mean, I will say honestly, Vanderbilt looks pretty good, but
Vanderbilt that's leading the SEC right now, man. He's pretty good.
I, I'm excited this week to watch them play Alabama.
Yep. I,
And
you know, I would say Bama looks good, but then they lost to Florida. They didn't just lose; they got beaten
Yeah,
obliterated by Florida State, and they just lost to Virginia.
yeah. Which is right now, at least that's a
Yeah,
good
I like his.
time in a long
I don't
time.
know. LSU against Ole Miss did not look good. I'm not.
It
Ole Miss didn't look great.
was a mid off
Um,
right there. It was not.
Texas doesn't look as good as what people thought. Their defense is really good.
No.
Arch Manning, eh.
Yeah, no, he's. It was Sam Houston, so
Yeah,
I think
like
it was
you
dumb
did
him doing a
exactly what you were
little,
supposed to do.
him
So
doing
good
a little,
job.
you
What's
know.
going to happen when you get to Red River here in a few weeks and you got the number one defense in the SEC coming down on you?
Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna get smoked. They're gonna.
Auburn is giving up 17 sacks in 2 weeks.
Dude, okay. I kind of feel bad for Jackson. People are slandering him a little bit too hard, I feel like. He has an abysmal line
It is
defending.
bad.
I
It's
mean,
worse than the line he had last year.
you gotta kind of cut him some slack there just a little bit. I feel bad for the dude. But he's still, some of those are brought on by himself. He stays too long in the pocket. He likes to kind
Yes.
of do the whole thing. And so he brings it on himself a little bit. But I mean, I feel bad for him. Kind of sucks. But oh well.
Oh well, Florida is abysmal. South
They
Carolina looks like dog doo doo.
they're not very good either.
Tennessee did look good. I think they're
Yeah.
still better than most people will give them credit for, probably.
Mhm.
Um, Georgia, anybody other than Alabama, I guess they look all right.
Yeah.
They should have lost to Tennessee, so Georgia should be whatever in two now,
Mhm.
3-2. I don't know. The
Something like that.
SEC is a giant mid off or
It is.
above average mid off.
It really is. But that's
I
all
have
right.
who's going to win it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't.
It could be Vanderbilt for at this point.
Dude, oh man, I would love, honestly, I would love that like
I'm
so
still
much.
vying for the OU Vandy SEC title game.
That'd be great.
That's
That'd
what I
be great.
need to bring happiness into my life. Um, all right, that's all I got for the pick 6 points.
So just kind of going back to field storming at Virginia, that
Oh
guy,
yes.
is he like did he get is he alive? I'm sure
I don't
he's
know. I
obviously
mean, he's
alive, but
probably fine. That
there's
was
some
literally the ball hit the ground and they ran. That was the
yeah,
fastest field storm I have ever seen in my entire life.
never seen that before. I was worried for that man. I got a really big laugh out of when the camera cut to Castellano and the fan had his phone up and he was, real fast. I was like, oh man. I mean, that's kind of funny, but it's not
It's
really
kind of funny. Fans, if you get hurt doing that, then that's all on you.
it's on
That's all
you,
I'm
man.
saying. If you get punched in the face by a player because you're flipping them off as you're running onto the field, that's the risk you take getting on the field. Sorry.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, good for those guys. Get a little
Yeah.
bit. It's Virginia. Let them have it. They don't ever have a reason to be happy. So
Yeah, true.
know.
Yeah, all right. So I got 3 games this week. I'm gonna pop out real quick. Number one is the one we're all waiting for. Undefeated Vanderbilt
hmm
going against Alabama in Tuscaloosa. What do you think
I'm
about this game?
really, really, really excited. I want to honestly even kind of put a parlay down on
For
Vanderbilt.
real on Vanderbilt?
I hate that it's in Tuscaloosa,
I do.
but man, Pavia is a dog and he rallies his team. He's the life of that team. I mean, he's their Baker Mayfield. He is that guy for them. And I mean, the pieces around him do their job really well. I mean, they made some
Yep.
phenomenal catches. So I mean, I don't hate it. I think they've got
They got a chance.
Alabama is like 12 and a half point favorites or something.
I don't like that line.
Maybe more than that. I saw it earlier today. But like put some respect like on Vanderbilt just a little bit. I mean, they're not the Vandy you once knew, at least not right now.
I understand that they just beat Georgia. They just beat Georgia last year too. They came
Yeah,
off that win against Georgia, and then
they
Vandy
lost
beat them.
against a bad Oklahoma team.
Like,
They lost some games they shouldn't have lost.
I'm just
So
saying, history could be repeating itself this year. Vandy's going to Tuscaloosa. I
so
just, it's very, you got to watch Vandy. I want to go look at this line, see where it's at, because that's definitely an upset alert. If
Yeah, dude.
They're an
I don't know.
11 and a half point favorite. There ain't no way. Vandy covers that without a
Yeah,
doubt.
I think so. I think so
That's going
too.
to be like a
Is they're
3 to
gonna be
7 point game. I'm thinking like that line should be closer to like 4.5.
I think so. They're gonna be hungry for a win. I mean, they're gonna be thirsty for it, and I think they could do it. I want to see Vanderbilt like storm Bamisfield, tear their
Yes.
guns down this time.
Yes.
And yeah, man.
Like Alabama outside of Georgia hasn't done anything too spectacular this year.
No, dude.
Saying.
No.
Um, Ty Simpson has 11 TDs. Pavia's got 13. They're both about the same yardage mark.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
No,
I think it's possible. It's
I
very
think so.
possible.
I think so.
Um, Game number two, Iowa State Cincy.
Yeah.
I think this could be an interesting game because I think Cincinnati's a little better than I expected them to be this year.
Yeah.
I think Iowa State has a chance to make a run here, the Big 12 title
I think so.
for the
I
first
still
time.
take Iowa State there. It's
Yeah, I'm thinking Iowa State definitely is going to be definitely be the one to win that game.
Mhm.
It's going to be a lot closer than I'd like it to be, probably, but
Probably.
I definitely see them pulling that out. Rocco Beck has not been throwing the ball great, but he's using his legs and getting it done. So if he can open up the passing game a little bit more, be a little bit more accurate, then that'd be good for them.
Yeah, man, it would be.
Be a little less one dimensional.
It would be.
Game number three, Miami, Florida State. I feel like this game doesn't have as much weight as it could have
No,
with Florida State dropping one.
before I was thinking it's gonna be a really good game, but Miami has. I mean, there's kind of someone I forgot about too. They've really separated themselves too from
Hmm.
a lot of other people,
They're
and
definitely in that upper echelon right now.
you know, I think I mean I'm pretty confident in them to put the game away. I think it'll still be good, and I think FSU will be thirsty for a win as well again, and kind of. But also, I mean, their confidence is going to be kind of stumped, and maybe
Do you
that'll
think Florida State was looking ahead? They played on a Friday night, a weird Friday night game. They were looking ahead to Miami next week.
maybe.
And then they just got caught in the crosshairs of a Virginia team that was like, all right, I'm trying to make a name.
Yeah, they might have. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure they weren't thinking nothing about it at that time, and sure Norvell's having some PTSD now and kind of like, oh no, like but I don't know. I don't know. Miami is gonna win though, and it's at Miami as well, I think. So
Yes, I believe so. No, I agree. I think Carson Beck's playing good ball. I think that
yeah.
Miami team's playing real solid. Um, Miami's the favorite in the ACC at this point.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
There's not
absolutely.
a team as quality as them. Florida State was the closest one, which Florida State can still make a run.
They
But
could. I mean, a lot of other teams have, down times, and
so you take one L is not going to hurt you, especially in 12-team playoff. So
you got to win. You got. I mean, I guess you can afford one more loss. Really, not really though.
not in the ACC
Not
probably.
really.
Like
That's true. That's
who would you
true.
have to lose to? You'd have to lose. I
That's
feel like
true.
for Florida State, you'd have to beat Miami now and then lose to them in the title game,
Yeah.
and then that way you can maybe make an argument for yourself, like, "Hey, we got this far. We beat them the first time. All
Yeah.
right." That's why like ACC and the Big 12, I feel like is going to be very hard pressed to get two teams in. Like Iowa State, Texas Tech's going to have to both be undefeated going into that title game to get both of them in. I feel like, and same thing with like the ACC, like Florida State. You'd have to beat them now. Miami go undefeated, and then Miami win in December
No.
to get both of those teams in. I don't know. This isn't a game you can lose if you're Florida State.
No. No, absolutely not. They can't. They can't.
Unfortunately, I think they do.
Oh, they will, but then it's gonna be sad. But oh well, they'll lose that game, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got for the week 6 games. Anything else you're looking forward to in that week?
I don't think so. I mean, we pretty much covered it all. A lot of good football. I'm excited to get in front of the TV and
No.
watch it.
we are. I want to spring this one on you, and I forgot to do it. We're about a third of the. We're over a third of the way through the season now. We
Okay.
just passed week 5. Who is your Heisman front runner at this point?
At this point, mm, I don't know. I haven't really thought. I know who like preseason, like I mean Lenore Sellers, but that's not really.
Yeah,
Uh,
mine's already changed. I had Kate Klubnik.
yeah, Klubnik too. Yeah, right.
He gone
And
down
that's when whoop, that's a dumpster fire. Um,
like a
here,
plane
I think
crashing.
here could still make a case, at least to be a candidate for it.
hmm I think
I'll
he's.
probably do what?
I think he's still a front runner, even injured. Like there's nobody else that is eclipsed yet. I don't know.
No.
Like
Um,
even if he makes it back by Texas or if he makes it back by South Carolina, I think he's still like his stats. He still leads the SEC. I think he's going to be
Carson Beck, possibly.
Carson Beck could be that guy to step up, especially with Florida State. If he comes out and just obliterates them, plays well, then he might be able to take that step up.
Yeah.
Um,
Jeremiah Love just had a really good game against
he
Arkansas.
did. I think their losses hurt him though,
I mean, that's probably true. And they have to win every single other game or they're good done. They're
and
for
they have
sure
to win big to make that happen.
to do. And I don't see it happening.
Which is like
So
your two biggest games and you lost them both.
yeah.
Miami A&M.
So kind of lost a lot of credibility there. But I don't know, man.
Maybe Mateer, but Beck's kind of that top two.
Really like two that I can think of distinguished himself.
The thing too is if Mateer comes back and he just balls out the rest of the season, I
Like,
don't think there's going to be anybody taking it from him.
I don't think so, man. I mean, it's
Because you got a lot of ranked teams on that schedule that if you pull that off,
yeah, yeah. I
so
don't
we'll
know.
see. Who's your natty now? Third of the way through the season, natty pick.
Oregon, I think.
Oregon,
Still Oregon or Ohio State, probably. For sure, yeah. One of those guys. It's gonna be one of them guys. I mean, I'm not wrong, so it'll be one of them. I'm probably.
probably so. Um, I don't know. Either one of those games, one of those two, maybe Miami could make a dark horse run.
I think they'll make it deep in the playoffs, but I don't see them beating a Big Ten school really.
Yeah,
I think they could compete with a lot of SEC schools, but I mean, Oregon has really distinct putting themselves out there.
they are.
Even Penn State, I mean, they put up a good fight though, so
Maybe they get it together. Drew Aller
yeah.
doesn't throw bad interceptions.
Hmm.
We shall
Yeah.
see. We shall see.
Yeah, dude.
All right, 2 minute timeout.
Man. Okay.
Man,
Also, I just want to give a shout out to Vanderbilt as well from last week when they beat Utah
Utah
State.
State. Yep.
They beat last week. Yeah. Anyways, they scored
Breath.
70 points. That's the
That
first
was.
time since 1918.
Ooh, nice.
That's pretty cool. But and then yeah, I have just old notes. Indiana put Bell to Illinois, so that was last week. But anyways, all right. Question number one. What was Alabama's worst loss in program history?
Worst loss in program history.
If you know the score.
Um, probably maybe like 61-3 or something like that.
Give me a year. I bet like to
A
who?
year, probably like 1940 something,
To who?
46. Auburn or Tennessee.
No. No.
Dang.
Worst loss in Alabama history was to Vanderbilt,
Oh,
and they lost 78-0
dang, Vandy.
in 1906. Yeah.
Wow. Vandy
So,
trying to rekindle some magic.
yeah, man. Question number two. Who was the last in-state Ohio school to beat Ohio State in what year?
Last in-state Ohio school.
And it's not a power or it's not an FBS school either. So
Oh, it's not an FBS. So like Polito's wrong.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
In-state Ohio. Would it be like
schools. I don't, or maybe not Ivy. I don't know the Ivy League, honestly. I don't know. I don't know.
I was starting to say, what is it? It'd be like Youngstown?
No,
Not?
I don't even know. It
Not
was,
sure then.
um, they lost to Oberlin 7-6 in 1921.
That was the last in-state team to beat them.
Mhm.
1921.
Yeah, I know. I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
It is wild. It's, yeah. So
Wow.
good for them. Good for them. And then question number three, what SEC schools have fewer SEC championships than Tulane?
The Tulane. Does this count the new schools?
I mean, no, you don't have to. No.
All right. What about Missouri and A&M? Did they count also? Because they've been in since 2012.
I mean, yeah, I'd
All
count
right,
that.
we'll give them. So Missouri, A&M,
Yeah.
Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Are those
Uh,
that wrong?
well, yeah, Missouri and Texas A&M was correct, which I don't. I mean, I looked and I didn't. I don't know. Ole Miss only has two or three or something. I
Tulane
don't
has
know.
three, right?
And then Tulane has. I forgot. These are my last weeks. Dang it.
Wow.
Anyways, I have on here. I need to fact check this though. Kentucky, Arkansas,
Yes. South Carolina.
Missouri, South Carolina, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt.
Might have
We'll
got
fact check
there.
those. We'll fact check those, but I don't know. I did look at a couple different, but I can't remember now what I. But anyways, that's what I got on here. So
I like that one. That was a good one.
yeah, him annoying. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the rest of the football season, and I'm really sad we're already as far as we are through.
I know. Third of the way through the season. We're already at week 6.
Yeah, dude, it's really sad. It's
Football
depressing.
flies by too fast. I hate it.
It does. Needs to slow down.
But we're here. We got OU's got Kent State this weekend. 3 o'clock kickoff.
Did you guys like lose that somehow,
We
or
we better not. I mean,
that'd be bad.
I would. This is a joke for everyone listening, but I would jump off the stadium. I think
Yeah,
I'd go to
I
the press
believe it.
box and then
I
jump
really do.
off.
I really believe you, honestly.
We're a 45.5 point favorite.
Wow.
I feel like that's a very big spread.
Feel like that's a little high, not
I'd
downing,
say so. I think
especially
maybe 30 something.
which Hawkins is still, he's good. He's a good
Hawkins
backup.
is good. I feel like Hawkins is going to do better than Lane did last year because Seth Trail was just so bad.
Yeah.
So I think Arbuckle will actually use them correctly. But
Hey, you better soak up what you got with Arbuckle actually, because he's gonna be coming to Stillwater.
yes,
And
he doesn't want to go to Stillwater.
he wants he you
Wear
know
orange.
he wants to be probably wants to be a head coach of a good program. And
I'd believe he would go to Arkansas more than I'd go. He'd believe he'd go to State.
really,
Yeah.
really, that's like wow. Okay, all right, I see how it is. What is,
Plus, Mateer's got another year if he wanted it. If he wanted to
and
come
then he
back,
gets transferred to OSU.
definitely won't do
He
that
looked
either.
good in orange, man.
He'd look ugly in orange.
He
He's
looked
all
weird.
he's ever worn was red. Washington State,
Oh,
no U.
it,
So
it would look weird, I will say. It'd look weird. But yeah, man, you guys should cover that game. Probably not
I
full
hope
time.
so.
I
I
would
hope we get the
bet,
running game going.
hopefully, yeah, it'll be good. Eh.
Well, alrighty then. That's all I got there for this week. So,
All right, man. Well, uh,
anything else from you?
I do not have anything else. I will see you next week. Mohim annoying.
All right. That sounds good. And that is it for Athletically Speaking.
Bye.